Yeah.
How's the vlog been?
Man, straight into it. It's been so much fun, actually. It's a lot of work. I have so much respect for anyone that does daily vlogging because, I mean, obviously it's a lot of work. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm trying to think at the end of the day, I typically have like 80 or so clips throughout the day, airdrop them all to the computer, and then just kind of look through them, be like, I like this, don't like this, like it,
that's a
don't.
lot.
So that part of it really isn't too bad. It's just a little. I mean, I'm at the point now where I think it's like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours,
Not bad. The
maybe.
only bummer is
Like,
it's at the end of the day, but
yeah. And a
it's not
lot of it, I've
terrible.
just kind of been splitting it up like into the night, lay it all out, have the script ready, record the script, and then some of it I'll just piece together in the morning. So it kind of splits it up evenly. But
I gotcha.
dude, it's been so much fun.
That's good.
I've just really enjoyed it, and I've seen a lot of people, obviously showing love, which has been amazing. And I've seen a few people kind of do more vlog style stuff on TikTok in the sneaker space too. And I'm like, okay, good. Like, use it as a
Expands the
template.
content a little bit, or a
That's
lot.
all I want, dude. Just get out there a little bit. And I was nervous at first because obviously it's a different type of content. So you never know as far as performance view wise, which doesn't really matter. But like, you never know how it's going to actually perform. I was in
Hmm.
my head, I was like, oh, it'll get like 3,000 views. Maybe. Like, because it's an everyday thing. And it's like, how much can change in a day? What new ideas can you come up with today? But
Hmm.
like they've been getting like across all platforms like 40K a day, and I'm like, this
That's
is
really
this
good.
this is actually really good. So I'm just excited people enjoyed seeing what I'm doing every day. But that's like the fun part of
That's
it, just like
awesome.
coming up with topics and stories and hooks every day and then piecing the music together. But it's a
The big
lot.
question I had with it, I was actually thinking about this today before we recorded, was um, because I've realized this with like when you do a brand deal, it like you
Hmm.
don't do your other content. So I'm curious, like, do you have like how long are you gonna do the vlogs? Like this first run, are you? I know you're gonna run with it now,
It's a great question.
but the general reviews, because then you have to double upload if you're doing daily vlogs, and then
Hmm.
it's double the work, and so that's what I'm running into too. So I was curious, like, do you have a balancing plan, or what's the plan there?
Like for the sneakers and stuff, obviously, like I definitely want to review just because that's good
And I know
content
you
and
have
that's what,
Sneaker Knockers page too that you
yeah.
post to as well, so that's
Hmm.
essentially an extension of your own. But
Exactly. So there's just a balance between obviously doing all the sneaker knockers stuff. And I'm already to the point now where it's like a lot of my personal pairs I don't do reviews on. I would love to, but like,
hmm
especially just like all the random New Balance I get, like these, like, I,
it's hard to do solo one-off reviews of every pair now.
yeah. Especially like just, yeah, like you said, just random stuff. Like I would love to do that, but
Hmm.
just as far as time goes, I don't know.
It's tough,
Some of
yeah.
it I'll just showcase in the vlog. Some stuff I'll showcase in the vlog and do a whole review. But I don't know. It just goes just as far as what I feel like doing that day, I guess. But I don't know. But
Flexible with it, I get it.
yeah. How long I'm going to do it though, I don't know. I was thinking about that today. I was like, okay, it's not to the point where it's overwhelming, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like just always in your head now. And I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, I have to do this. I have to film this. Can't do this at night. Have to just piece it all together. But I don't know. I haven't said anything on my socials about it because I don't want to set like a precedence of like, I'm only doing this 30 days. If I get
Yeah.
to day 30 and I'm still running with it, I'm just going to keep going until I feel like I need either a day off or a break. But that's the other thing. It's like, do I take a day off? Because if I take a day off, then it sets the precedence of, oh, maybe this isn't every day. It's every.
I don't think it's the worst thing to take a day
It's
off. I mean,
definitely
if you
not.
got an hour, hour and a half into it, you get it down to under an hour and edit, get clips here and there. I don't see why you couldn't just do daily. I mean, that's not a super big time commitment, and I mean,
really
it's not
not.
like you're doing setting up camera angles with your camera, exposing color grade, like
Mhm.
you're doing with your phone, which I think is the right way to start off. Maybe you progress it or
100%.
keep it as. Or, I like the raw. I think it's cool. You're still getting cool camera angles and stuff, but
Right. It's
it,
just more relatable too.
it's manageable. Yeah, it's
Yeah, and it
relatable. And
shows
it's
people like, oh, you have a phone, you can do this.
hmm
Like, because I've had so many people comment, oh, you're making me want a daily vlog, and I'm just like, do it. You have a phone, dude. Like,
yeah.
you don't
I
have
mean,
to
everyone can.
bring. Yeah, you don't have to bring your big camera and like set it up in random
It's true.
hallways. But eventually, I would love to get to that point. But you know, maybe when I'm doing this full time, I'll be like, okay,
It's the next step.
now
Yeah.
this is going to be a thing. But I will
Speaking
say,
about that, are you got any inkling of going full time with the content, or is that even on the horizon for you?
not anytime soon. Like I would love to, but work is solid. Got a lot of stuff lined up for next year for work already. So I'm like, why would I kind of just say goodbye
Same,
to
same
all
for
of
me.
that? Yeah,
I'm it, different when you're married a little bit because you have
for
like
sure.
responsibilities and shit. So, um,
Hmm.
got to pay the bills, and we want to get a house and get a dog and just various stuff. But the steady paycheck every 2 weeks and the benefits
It's nice.
is very nice.
The
Yep.
benefits,
And it's not a lot to
nice.
manage either. It's very doable. I was at work today, and it's fun. But yeah, the content, I don't know how much better it would get if, I mean, I'm already
That's
pumping
my
out
thing
so
too.
much that if I went all in on it, I don't know if it would 2x or anything where it would make up for that other income.
Or you
Plus,
get
then
burnt
there's
out
the
'cause it's
uncertainty
like, oh, this is
of
all I do.
month to month income. So it's tricky. So yeah, I'm the same. Good balance right now. Just keep plugging away, kind of.
Yeah. When the time comes, I'll know it.
If and
But
when, yeah,
yeah, I don't see it anytime soon. But I'll tell you
exactly.
right now, I'm sore because I haven't worked out in forever. But for the first day of the
Oh, for
vlog, I
the
was like,
vlog, you're
cool.
doing it.
I was like, okay. Because I used to go every day,
Yeah.
but then I just stopped because it was like, uh, I'm
Hey,
too busy. You know what I mean?
you showing us that you're working out every day made me. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in a couple weeks
Good.
too. So
Good. So just know this is a very, I mean, it's not a new thing, but it's new for the probably this year. I don't think I really worked out that much this year,
so
but
this isn't a real vlog then. This is a
oh, it is now. Now it is. Now I'm like, okay, kick myself in the ass. I'm gonna
putting
go
on
to
a
the gym
show.
every day. Yeah, gotta be productive, but it's hard now. My body hurts, but we're
Fair
getting
enough.
to it.
It's a good
We're
thing.
getting
It's a
to
good
it,
pain.
man. But what about you? What's been new this week? Anything crazy? The content's been A1,
Well, thank
as
you.
always.
The
As
numbers aren't
always.
showing it as much, but we talked about that
I
last
don't
week. I
think
mean, it's kind of
anybody's
down,
is,
but
man.
I'm expanding it, thinking of new ideas and stuff. So I'm not mad at it at all. It's just kind of keep plugging it along. It's one of those waves, but
That's the thing.
no, it's
Like,
been good. I mean, I got piles of shoes that I filmed like 4 videos today because I'm actually flying out tomorrow morning to go to Vegas for
nice.
Wednesday to Sunday. I'm actually shooting a golf tournament. My dad's playing in,
Nice.
so getting
Ooh.
some photos and videos for that. So I ended up getting a new lens this afternoon, 135,
Let's
1.8.
go.
Um, beast of a lens. Yep.
Yeah.
So I've never had that focal length, so it should be pretty cool. Um, and then on the shoe side, picked up a couple of grails this week, which is
Oh no. That's what you said
fun.
last week.
Yep. So I got the neutral gray 85s. And then I just got these in today that if you know me, you know I've been looking for these for 2 years. Let me see if you can guess it. I've been
Oh
looking for these
no.
for 2 years.
Yeah.
Can you even see it?
I
Yeah,
can't see him now.
okay. 2 years I've been looking for them. I had somebody hit me up. I bought them on the Real, which I've never bought anything from.
Okay.
He's like, hey, these are at the price point where I wanted them. No box. I believe they're DS because the lace bag's still attached on them. They look DS. Limited pair. And I've literally been checking Goat weekly for 2 years now. And I finally got a pair that was reasonably priced. Do you have any ideas?
I know what it is. I know what
Do you
it
know what it
is.
is?
Chinese New Year. For sure.
You're
For
insane.
sure.
Dude, so I finally got them.
Let's
Lace bag
go.
attached. It's got the lace. No box. I don't get the cool box, but box would be in
fair.
the closet. Lace bag. Dude, they're mint. No creasing. No anything. So
Beautiful.
size 11. I've seen a bunch of size 10.5s at SneakerCon, but I was like, if I'm going to get this pair, I'm going to get a size 11, the pair that fits. So I don't know when I'll wear them, but I'm so excited to have them.
It's
I ended up paying
beautiful shoe.
$380 for them
That's
in the
good.
condition they're in. And DS
That's
is
very
like
good.
$850 right now. So
I was about when you started talking about it, ding ding ding. I was like, okay, I know what this is. But I wanted to say you were gonna pay like 6. That was the number in my
I've
head.
refused to pay over 5. And it's tricky
Yeah.
because pairs like never come up for sale now. Goat, like the lowest used is 600. So I was like 380. He sent me a screenshot of it. I'm like, send me the link. I bought it sitting in Papa Murphy's on Halloween. I was like, I need these. Like, so got those in the collection, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm so excited.
Also got these. Never talked about these, but the
yes.
This Is Never That 1906R. Pretty cool shoe. I saw
Still
they were
want
shooting up. I found a pair for I think $250 I paid.
That's good.
And they're going up quick, so
They always are.
cool pair.
It's another one of those shoes. You and me are on the same wavelength with that stuff because I know you texted me the photo like right when they came in, and I think it was the night before. Anna was talking about 1906s, so we were looking through
That's
Goat
funny.
and StockX, and those came up, and I was like,
I didn't
wait.
see. I knew
should I
that they would
buy
eventually
these?
go up. I didn't think that within a year they would go up like $150 for new.
Yeah.
So I was like, they're just gonna keep going. And I knew I wanted a pair eventually, and it was kind of like they're used. I got them with the damage box, $250
Whatever.
eBay. Like they look brand new. So I was like, this is perfect. So,
That's a good one.
yeah. And then I got the 85 neutral grays. So it's been a crazy week. So I gotta sell some more pairs again. But yeah, no, it's been good. Life's good. I can't complain. Yeah, and then content. Just the big thing right now with me is I'm trying to figure out a style that I want for my content.
Yeah.
I've always, I don't know, I go in between. Like, there's a couple creators that I really like. Low, one of them, tech
100%.
guy. He's got really cool color grading shorts. He's like films for TikToks. Like it's crazy.
Mhm.
Matty K, another tech guy. He's got a good look. All white aesthetic, kind of cool color grading. Brandon Wang, who I've sent a hat. I just bought some. He's a designer. He's got really cool content. He posts like once every 2 weeks, but he films
Mhm.
everything on his iPhone, and it looks like a Netflix movie. It's crazy. He just
Insane.
posted a Lexus ad today. Did you see that at all?
No, I didn't.
Pull it up quick and watch it, and just give me your thoughts on it, because I was like, holy, like he's doing rollers of this Lexus, like it's it's actually nuts, like what he can do with an iPhone. And he's got an aesthetic of like clean, modern, white, kind of bachelor style. But he's really good at designing products and getting manufacturing figured out. And just the overall aesthetic that he's got is something I'm kind of like trying to develop myself.
That video?
Yes.
That's like, it's too clean.
Wait, just watch like until you get to the Lexus rollers, like on the
Yeah.
road and stuff.
Like, this is just ridiculous.
If you're listening, pull it up when you're
Yeah.
done. He's a cool creator, and he's different because he's building a brand, but he's showing everyone what he's doing while he's building the brand. So
So
I don't know. I've
important.
been thinking a lot of that, figuring out color grading, still figuring out cameras and stuff. Maybe I just go iPhone, straight out. I mean,
That's
it's
true. So,
uh,
two things. That's
yeah.
something I've been thinking about a lot too, and I've been researching, shooting log on the iPhone because now you can.
Hmm.
So I've been, trying to figure out the best solution for storage because there's like 20 different builds online where you can just clip like a two
Log, you
terabyte
need
hard
an
drive to the
external.
back.
Yeah.
You have to have one. So I've been trying to navigate that and figure out the best approach. Same with color grading because that's just like the one thing about it that would just take it to the next level. But
Shooting different environments. If you had one look that tied it all together,
hmm
and then the tricky thing is if you're shooting log, you need to convert it to Rec 709, which is fine, but then
hmm
you need to either get a LUT from somebody else or develop your own. And the route that I'm wanting to go is develop my own, but that's tricky because I don't really know how to color grade that well. So I'm
same.
constantly watching YouTube videos and still trying to learn it. And like, how do I get it when I'm in my office and I need to have good white balance where it's like where it's
hmm
at, and then when I go shoot in my living room or shoot at work or whatever the case is, how do I get the same look with the different white balance, different
That's
yellows
my
and reds?
whole
And
thing.
so I don't know. If anyone's really good at color grading, please hit me up. I'm trying to learn. So
I'm in the
um,
same boat because I want to do it so bad for the daily vlog, but it takes time, obviously, to learn all that.
it's
I'm like,
another step to it. Yeah.
I know. So hopefully soon, definitely soon, I want to do that. And
Yeah.
back
I
to
mean,
what
I'm
you're
just,
saying about your own style, I feel like you definitely have a style. You just can't see it because you're making it. I don't know how to describe it, but you
see,
definitely
that's the tricky part.
have your own aesthetic to it. Because I think the same with my stuff. I'll watch my stuff, look at my page, and I'm like, I don't have a brand like identity or
I
like
felt that since
image.
day one, Seth.
Yeah,
Every day I've thought of that, and I think it's a little bit of imposter syndrome too, where
it is.
it like I just had a really simple comment today on one of my videos that was like, "Hey, like he commented early, like trying to get first comment on the TikTok I posted today. I liked it because I usually do that right when it goes up,
hmm
like a couple, and then I'm gone. And then he commented again. He's like, "Hey, like been watching you for 2.5 years. Like you got me into shoes." And I was like, "That's pretty cool." And those like simple comments, whether
Yeah.
it's legit or not, like kind of puts it in perspective a little bit. Where it's like I'm almost at 1 million followers combined. It doesn't feel like that though. It feels like I'm just kind of putting something out there, and it just
Yeah.
random people see it, and the connection goes a little bit away. With this is a little bit of a side tangent from the sneaker that we're going to be talking
I mean,
sneakers that we're going to be talking about, but yeah, it's like a if you do social media, then you know what I'm talking about because it feels like just you're putting it into the endless abyss, and people
throwing it
commented on
out
it,
there.
and likes are like I don't know who likes what, and like so I don't know. And then like you're thinking of like what it looks like, and like how do I tie my website in and fonts and the whole deal. Like what shoes do I review? Like what do I do? Review stuff that people have never seen? Do I review all the mainstream stuff? Do I do hype stuff? Do I get niche? Do I get like there's I don't know.
It's
And
hard.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
tricky. I would way rather be doing this than working construction or anything like that. I mean,
Fair.
it's great, but there's nuances to it that make it tricky. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's my little tangent there.
I completely agree. I could go on about that forever. But
Yeah,
let
no,
me show
I
you
could
some shoes
too.
I got. Boom. These I
Sauconys?
I just think the aesthetic is so sick. They commented on the vlog, so I was excited about that.
Really?
They were like looking forward to the review, and I was like, "Well, shit, gotta do it now." So
You know what you got to do? You got to message them on the comment that they left and be like, hey, these aren't brand new. Like, I only review new shoes. Like, send me another pair and I'll review them. Like, you got to work it in to, like, build the relationship.
yeah,
Because now it's like, they got you by the thumb. Like, you review it, then you're like, kind of their bitch a little bit. Like,
You're not wrong. No, you're definitely not wrong.
how can you spin this into getting more of them?
That's what I've been thinking the whole time. Either,
It's a cool shoe.
and it's like really comfortable too.
Just
And
that
I really
design.
like
It's
'em.
very.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab 3 different brands
Yeah.
that all look the
Like, it's
same.
all very similar.
2002R,
Mhm.
A6, P6000. We got 4 brands here that they all generally look the same,
Very, very similar.
but they're cool shoes.
Yeah. And I'm like, the colorway was what sold me, and the silhouette I've seen recently on like my explore page. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna pick these up and review them. So I'm not biased towards Saucony. I'm not gonna try and do a review to get them to love me, but I think it's a sick shoe. So we'll see.
I've always wanted to get a pair. I still have never gotten a pair of those.
Finally, that is so blown out you can't even see it.
Yeah, are those
Neutral
put it in front of
grays.
your face?
But the
Like
neutral,
cover up your face and put it in the camera.
actually, nope, way too white. But the
Okay.
neutral gray 85 lows. I know you already got your pair. I was super excited.
Dude, they're money.
This shoe is sick. It's so sick. Quality, build. It's even got, I was looking at them, dude. It has a freaking like OG Strubble board
Yep.
on the inside. I was like, bro, really excited to review these and beat them into the ground.
So I took a night off of the wear test, which the wear test finishes up Thursday. Another side tangent, I'm visiting Jordan tomorrow morning. He's 8 minutes from the airport, and I got a rental
Oh,
car. I don't
yeah.
have anything to do in the morning, so I'm going to go shoot a mini doc of his studio, which
that's
is going to be pretty cool. He's
sick.
got some cool projects, so I was like, hey, let me swing over and see the place. So,
Dude, I'm hyped about that.
yeah, so it should be.
Let's
He's got some cool stuff in the works, so hopefully we can talk about it on the video. He's kind of told me some of it, but
Yeah.
yeah, so I took a night off, wore the 85s to the Wild game the other night, and something I've never liked about Jordan 1 lows is when the back heel is thick
Yeah.
and not skinny like the OGs. The 85s, I like that it's thick because it hugs your heel, it never slides out,
Perfectly.
and just the build on that shoe is damn near perfect. Like it's nice. Have you worn yours yet?
No, they just came in not
Dude,
too long ago.
wear 'em
I put
tomorrow
'em
for
on
the
foot,
vlog.
laced them up. Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're nice. They're worth every penny.
I'm excited. I'm just excited I got a pair because I didn't hit on like any raffles, and then last minute I entered on, I think it was Sneaker Politics, and then
Yep.
won. And I was like, let's go.
No, they're cool. They're definitely a pair that's like great daily. That's the pair when you look at your entire wall of sneakers and you're like, I have too much to wear that I have nothing to wear. I'm gonna throw on the 85s. That's exactly what that
That's how it
shoe is.
With,
You're like, I
like,
don't
the
really want to
originals,
match too
dude,
much.
I
I'm gonna
can't even tell.
exactly, yeah. You've
Like,
done
they're
that with the
just
other ones.
miles. Like I would walk to the Brave Stadium in those and just not even think about it. I was like, whatever. Oh, it's like raining a little bit. Just throw these on.
Everyone's got to have that shoe for sure.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. Very excited. We both got some fun new sneakers in. Now let's talk
talk
about
about 'em.
some sneakers coming up. Specifically, most of these I think are this month.
Mm-hmm.
There hasn't been like really any crazy sneaker announcements over the past week, so kind of just put together a list of everything coming out, and we'll just talk about them. And that's all I got. What we got first?
So we are starting off with a pair that I just reviewed. I'll show the camera. The Off-White Jordan 1 Mid in the canary yellow colorway. I hit these for retail. They technically haven't dropped in the U.S. I entered a overseas raffle and won them.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have not entered any of the other Off-White 1 Mids either. I just thought it was a cool colorway. I didn't really know anything about it. I ended up hitting, but there's actually like a pretty cool story behind them. So this is kind of replacing the shoe that we never got, the canary yellow Off-White Jordan 1 High, and never happened. Virgil passed away, unfortunately, and it just kind of went away. And it was shown at the 2019 Chicago MCA event for the first time. A bunch of samples on the floor. Canary yellows were there. It never happened. And so Off-White wanted to bring these back and actually do a canary yellow shoe. And they ended up doing it on the Off-White 1 Mid. And then there's a Grim Reaper on the back showing the death of the canary yellow Jordan 1 High. So I thought it was a cool little story. Tough because you got all the spikes. It's not super wearable, but
that's the only thing.
It looks good on a shelf. I'll tell you that.
It definitely does. Like, just it's a great colorway in general, and I love that shade of yellow. But
it's super nice shade of yellow in person. I don't know when I'll wear them, but cool pair for sure.
Yeah, November 25th for 205. No? Is it November 9th or November 25th? That's
25th.
November 9th.
I believe.
Somewhere
I think it's dropping on the sneakers app on the 9th.
I think that's it.
So
I don't know.
Yeah,
all these release dates, dude, they're just all over.
They get messy.
I never know anymore, so I don't go for a lot of stuff. I'm just like,
there's a couple of the other colorways too. The graffitis I really like. The sheeds. The pine greens, I don't know what that symbol's for. I've always liked the graffitis. But yeah, this color in person, it does not look like this. It's way brighter in person. So,
do you think they're going to sell out, or do you think they're going to sit like all the others have been doing recently?
I don't think they'll sell out. It says buy now, 4.9. They haven't dropped.
Crazy.
I mean, I entered one raffle, got them. I don't think that... I'd be surprised if they sell out, just because we've seen this model. Seen what it does. I do think it's the better colorway of the mix, but I think the pine greens are good too. White pants.
I agree. I liked that shoe, but it's just
I don't know.
Spikes. Like, I can't wear it.
Yeah, and I've seen people grind it down, but it doesn't look the same. So maybe, I don't know.
Not bad.
Yep.
What we got next?
So I kind of have some questions about this shoe.
Okay.
The April SBs, we finally got official images dropping later this November. Super fire shoe. I've seen early pairs. You've seen early pairs. When the official images showed up, I thought it looked more like a turbo green than they did in hand. I thought the images looked more green than blue. Let me see. I think I have the images that I took early of the Aprils when I had them in hand. Let me see if I can screen share this somehow. I don't know. It just looked more... Okay, I can share this tab. So here's the image that I took. And maybe my eyes are just deceiving me, but and this is not a color graded image either. This is a raw photo. That's kind of why the white balance is whacked out. But it just looked... the images look more green.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
and in person, it's more like that blue green.
Yeah, and
teal.
Yeah, and I mean, our early pairs, I know were legit and stuff, but yeah, I'm just curious. Sometimes official images screw up the actual look of it a little bit because they're color grading those, and they're the official images from Nike and SB. But I don't know, cool shoe. I still want it.
That is weird. Are you gonna go for them? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. I think if there's one shoe model that I'm going to collect for the rest of my life, it's going to be SBs. I've hit the Udos for retail. I did the wear test and the Horitos. Got the Crenshaws for retail. Got the blue and yellow ones, camcorders. I bought the Born and Raised for resale. So I'm like big SB person. I think that out of any shoe that goes up in value way over time, it's SBs. Those are some of the most expensive shoes in the world. The Parises, the What Does. Like, there's something to them a little bit. I just think the storytelling, they actually use good materials on all the SBs. I don't skate, but I just like that they involve companies like Born and Raised or Crenshaw or April Skateboards or the next one we're going to talk about too. So I've just grown a love for SBs. So
I get that.
I will be definitely going for these.
It's going to be a hard one to get, I'm sure. And that's weird. Like right now, the only sneakers that are selling out are Dunks. Like
Mm-hmm.
every Jordan
SBs in
is sitting.
particular.
Yeah, only SBs, which is crazy to me. That's just like,
I think adds to the allure of them a little bit too.
oh, it definitely does. Definitely does. But it's crazy. I still don't know when those are dropping. I saw like a few sources saying November 11th, but nothing's like anywhere about that. But
Okay.
I guess we'll see. Should be sometime soon, but
Yeah.
time will tell. What we got next? The tight booth.
So this is another one.
Okay,
Saw it in
so-
hand. This looks exactly how it looked in hand. These have actually
Yeah.
loaded up on the sneakers app. They drop on the 14th, 7 days from now, 9 a.m. Definitely a sleeper SB of the year. Black, white, orange. Top colors in my mind, the orange accents when I saw them in person. They're just a really cool pair.
Mhm.
I like them a lot.
I love the
Definitely gonna be going
promo
for
they
these.
did, dude, with that big metal Nike sign, and he like
didn't even see that.
grinded up it, bro. It was actually really.
Oh,
solid.
I did see that. Now that you're
Yeah.
saying that, yep.
It was solid. Nike SB's been doing great like promo videos, and I'm here for it. But
SB knows what's up, man. That's what I'm saying. There's just like in the down rut of the sneaker market right now, SBs are continuing to thrive in the storytelling, the quality, and the actual colorways we're getting. We're not getting duds, in my opinion. Like they're
Yeah.
not doing an SB every week. We're getting them spaced out. Like we might get the suedes or
some random like GRs.
yeah,
like,
but like the
orange label
collab stuff is like they're spacing it out. It's not all the time. They're selling out the story. Like they're doing the full works on them.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. So, tight boost.
I'm not going for either. I
Go for a size 11 if you hit retail. I will give you a tip.
noted.
Seriously, when the sneaker raffle happens,
Yeah.
size
No, I
11.
got you. I'll
Yeah.
go for them. I don't know why. I've never. I mean, I've owned one pair of SBs, but like, never wore them, and I'm just like, they're too crazy for me, for my everyday wear. But
fair enough.
I don't know. Y'all can keep them. Y'all can go at them.
I'll keep them.
They gonna sell out anyway.
Fair enough. This is one that you had on the notes. I didn't even know this got leaked. New social
Yeah.
status Mac attack. This is the Summit White colorway. I do want to note these passed on the previous ones that we did. The black colorway. The colorway was different. So I don't know if. Do you know if this is the official colorway yet?
Give me 1 sec. I want to say I saw them on Sneakers app already.
Really? Because this colorway is fire. I mean, it's simple, but
It's really not bad, right? Yeah, it's on
The-
Sneakers already. So this is
okay.
it.
Does it look like this?
Yeah.
'Kay.
It doesn't show anything about a hidden layer.
Okay.
But-
So really,
I'm sure it's green, right?
I would assume so. So it's a black outsole, that fake sail midsole that they've been doing. Same
Mhm.
paneling as the original Mac Attack. The pink and white one. White mesh, black back heel and upper heel, and then a green tag, which kind of throws me off a little bit, and then white guts. So, I'm kind of talking myself out of them here a little bit.
Like they're
The tongue
fine,
is just throwing
but,
me off.
you know, like we already have the green Mac Attack, so I'm like, I don't really need another green.
The green Mac Attacks, I love these. These are well
Yeah.
done. The tongue's not green. The tongue tag,
True.
like it's a good amount of green. This is like something's just. The more I look at it, the more something's throwing me off a little bit. But
I don't know. I mean, like maybe if the under the swoosh and the heel, if that tearaway is green, I'm sure it would look better distressed. But I don't need these.
it's
Sadly,
probably going to be green because on the other ones, the undercolor has been, at least on the first model, it was the color of the back Nike was the undertone. So and we got green paneling on this one already. So I don't know.
we'll see. But I like what they're doing. I like that they're actually releasing Mac attacks.
It's true.
It's a win. That's a win. But yeah, I need to wear my green pair more. I It's one of those shoes. I look at them all the time, and I'm like, I want to wear this, but
Same
just
here.
haven't gotten around to
Same
it,
here.
man. Ooh, next up, we got the Amaminiere Jordan 5s in it's the white colorway. It has a name, though. Is it like
The dawn and the dusk.
Dawn and Dusk? I like it. I'm not going for the white pair. I'm definitely going for the black pair. I'm really mad at myself for not putting the sail laces in them when I had them to see what it looks like, because now everybody's posting photos of them with the sail laces, and I'm like, wait.
They look good.
That makes them look so much better, in my opinion. Like that just classic vintage Jordan 5 look. I need that.
I'm the opposite. I already entered the raffle for the Don pair. I love the Don pair. It's giving me grape vibe. Great.
Easily. Oh,
yeah. Can't speak. Grape fives vibe. Except that upper heel that we talked about last week and I raved about is not bulky. So the only riff I have with this is the retail price is getting up there. $225 tax shipping. I mean, they're $250. It's just. And I saw some comments on that too, and you kind of go numb to it when you're us because it's content. You can justify it a little bit, like it's different. But like $250 I mean, that's you buy both pairs. You could buy an Xbox. Like it's getting up there.
Yeah,
it is up there. That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
Like. I'm going to have to sell other personals to keep this pair if I get them, which I want them. I need them. Like, I like them a lot. But
It's a very you shoe, too.
I love it. I love it.
You could rock that.
It's a shoe that I think I would actually wear quite a bit, too.
Mm-hmm. It's just the quality.
Maybe I'll do a wear test on it.
I would be interested.
I did the 4s.
Seeing that. Yeah.
No response from Mama Manier or James or social status, though, so... I don't know, but yeah, Dawn Dusk, expensive. I like them though.
Yeah,
some cool details there.
100%.
GR that I'm kind of liking, kind of not liking. The Jordan 4 Craft Olive official images here on the Sneakers app. They're dropping in 11 days, November 18th. Retail $210. This is exactly what we were just talking about. Retail's getting expensive. That's a lot of money. It's a Jordan 4. It's kind of justified because they've been up there a little bit for a while, but
at the end of the day, it's like
I mean, what do you think about these? Because I think I like these better than the original Crafts, honestly.
I definitely I like them better than the original. It's cool. I like the suede. Kind of looks like moss in this photo.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
the suede and the nubuck. Yeah,
this photo specifically. I haven't seen other photos where I've thought that. So I don't know if it's just the lighting, but
yeah,
it's a cool shoe and it's easily wearable. You don't have to like think about it. It's solid. If you
I like
fours,
it. I like it a lot. I mean, the more I'm looking, the outsole's kind of whack. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah,
doesn't even look like the shoe, but I like them.
Yeah, that is a weird design choice.
Yeah, you could.
I'm not gonna go for them just because it's expensive. I think I have a pair actually on the way this week to review. Late to the party, but I was like, hey, it's releasing soon. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
So
we'll see. Post some good close-up photos of this material because I'm curious on it. I like it. If it had the Nike Air on the back, it'd be a little bit better too. It's got the Jumpman, but a little bias there. But yeah. Another GR. I'm sure it'll sell out.
I don't know if it will. I mean, well, because it's a 4. 4s are like the most popular.
It'll sell out, but it'll sell for like $230, $240, $250, like $30-$40 over retail.
Oh, it's weird, dude. Like when I was at Lenox Mall 2 days ago, just the satin breads and royals in every single store. And I was
crazy.
Like, this is wild. Side story, though. So this guy that was standing beside me, I don't know how you are with the size of your sneakers or whatever, but this guy, I was looking at the Royals. He was looking at the Royals, and he asked the lady working at Nike. He's like, "Hey, do you have anything from like a 10 to an 11?" Or it was like, a 10 and a half to an 11 and a half. And she's like, let me check. She came back, had like a 10 or 10 and a half something. And I was just like, it sparked a memory working at Foot Locker when people would come in for like hype pairs, and they're like, "What sizes do you have? Like, I can fit anything from like a 10 to an 11. What do you have?" Like, how strict are you when it comes to the size of your shoes? I know you said with like the Chinese New Year, you were waiting for that one size, but if you saw it in like half size bigger, half size smaller, like, are you going for that?
So I saw a TikTok of this too that kind of went viral a couple
Really?
months ago of a lot of sneaker content creators doing it, talking about like I'm like 4 sizes, and I think Complex had something like this too. Like I wear 4 sizes. I'm I'm a stickler on size. I'll give you an example. Chinese New Year's, 2 years to wait. I've seen multiple 10.5s at SneakerCon, good prices, waited. The Jordan 1 High, black and white, had a 10.5 in those. The material fits a little tight. I just paid $15 to size swap them for an 11. I had an OG all pair, traded them for an 11, an OG none pair, same condition, 9 out of 10, just because I was like, these don't fit as good as my other ones that are an 11.
Yeah.
It gets to the point where it's like if I had 3 pairs in my collection, it was like, this pair fits good, but like I'm going to wear them. And I know I won't wear them if it's not the perfect size. So SB's got to be an 11. Jordan 1's got to be a 10.5. It's an 85. It's got to be 11. Jordan 1 Lows, OG, it's got to be an 11. Air Max's 11. New Balance's 10.5, depending on the model, 11. So, yeah, no, I'm kind of a stickler on that. So
I'm the same way. I'm like,
and if you're gonna spend $200-300, get the one you want. I mean, it's not worth getting something that's not perfect. So
yeah, I'm the same way. But hearing that dude say that, I was like, how many?
That's interesting.
Because I'm not kidding. It was like every single sneaker release when I worked at like a sneaker store. It was like, do you have X to X? And I was like, bro, you know your size. Just get that size. It's okay.
And even if it's like like if I hit retail for, I mean, if it was like a GR, gotta get my size. If it was like Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low golf shoes and it was an 11.5, I would size swap it with somebody. I wouldn't keep it. Like, depending on does not matter value. If I'm gonna get a Paris SB for $50,000, I'm gonna get my size. Like, it does not. The value of the shoe does not matter. I'm getting my size. Like, like it's literally, what is that? What's the Disney princess, like the glass slipper? It's got to fit perfectly. Like, I don't know why I can't think of that movie right now, but Cinderella. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to fit. It's a pair of shoes. It's got to fit. Like, you're gonna wear like too small of a shirt. Like, oh, it's a cool shirt. Like, I'm gonna get
Supreme.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a 3X shirt when I wear a medium. Like, no.
But this is Supreme.
It like fitted hats. Are you gonna get a way big hat that makes you look ridiculous? No, like nothing. I can't think of one thing that you would not get the right size for that.
It's weird.
Can you think of anything that you would not get the right size for just because you want it so bad? Besides,
personally, no. I'm just a huge stickler on fit in general. I mean,
I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
If you can think of anything, DM us.
Let me know.
Maybe a watch or something, but then you get it resized. A ring, get it resized, but I don't know.
Fit.
Weird one. Another weird one here. You kind of talked about these. Royal One reimagines are sitting on Nike in the sneakers app. Full size run from a men's 4 up to a men's 16, 17 and 18, and size 3.5 sold out. Crazy sizes. There's probably like 50 pairs per. I
kind of want to just get one.
I think I'm gonna get one. I honestly might pull the move of waiting till they're on sale.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't
So,
decide because I've been looking through the Nike website to try and find like the next sneaker to review.
yep.
I thought I found the one I wanted to review, which was the new Hirachis. Then when I was at Linux, I saw a pair and I was like, I'm gonna try these on. They do not fit at
Really?
all. They are like very long and very
Hmm.
narrow. It is
That
a
would just
weird.
definitely not work with my wide feet.
No, I tried on my size. It fit, but I was like squished, and I was like,
Huh.
what the hell? Because I liked. I mean, it was a fine shoe, and I wanted to review it, but I'm like, now I'm not gonna even go for these. So side tangent, trying to figure out what to get, and
No,
these aren't
I think
bad.
that this is. I think I'm gonna pick one up as well. A part of the perks of Nike affiliate. I think that this is gonna be one of those because I think honestly, little buzz around this shoe, people will buy it because I honestly I think it's a cool shoe. I just I got a couple of comments when I posted a story saying that these were in stock. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's reimagined, but they didn't do any reimagining to it. Like they didn't do the lost and found treatment. They didn't do the Jordan 3 white cement treatment. It's not a cool box. It's not like anything special for what it is, and it's just different materials.
Yeah, that's the way I see it because I forget what I was watching the other day. It was something on YouTube and they were talking about this. But the way I kind of see it now is it's just more of a what if kind of thing they're doing. Like, oh, well, what if the Jordan 1 was originally in suede and nubuck? Here's what
That's
it
a
would
good
look
way of
like.
putting it. Yeah,
It's not like we're going to completely like redo the shoe, make it look like all different, but it's just like switch up the materials. What if the design team was like suede, not leather? But
add something more to it. Do
I
something just a
agree.
little bit.
The main thing is just the storytelling. It needed that story, something behind it, especially with like just the box and like
I
just I
agree.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's just not impressive.
Um,
Same with the satins. I got to figure out what to do with my pair because they're just sitting up there, and I'm like, I don't
I
even
got
want
mine. I
this
just
shoe.
looked at mine today. I got a lace. I want to wear them once I'm done with this wear test here.
I need to review them, but I'm like, I did a review forever ago, so I could do another. But I'm like,
I think I'm gonna drop a review in the next week. I kind of got the rest of this week filmed already, but yeah, I think eventually I'll do a review on them. But
it's on the list.
yeah.
Maybe I'll get to it next
Um,
week.
speaking about kind of shoes sitting, so Soul Savvy, shout out to Soul Savvy, best cook group or whatever you want to call it in the business.
Amen.
Besides Sneaker Knockers and Network
Oh, yeah,
Sneakers.
yeah,
Uh, but they're my affiliation. They put something in the thread today, kind of interesting when I was driving home from work. This is from it says, sources say, don't ask who, that Nike is limiting all production for 2025 releases.
Good.
They're expecting, which I guess we could have seen this coming, expect a reduction over the production the past 12 months. It's going to lead to high resale prices. Stuff sitting, they don't want it to be. It's the same as car manufacturers right now. When we just bought 2 cars, it's like they could make as many as they want, but they're not gonna. It's the same with houses. It's the same with everything
Yeah.
in the economy right now. That they don't want stuff sitting. Looks
But like,
bad. So
but does it look like who does it look bad to walk into a Foot Locker or a Nike store and see the Royal Reimagined, a shoe that maybe that person has been wanting and being able to buy it? Like I just
because if
don't.
there's, I think that there's 2 parts to it. There's the average
Yeah.
consumer that wants to get a pair, walk in, go get that, and then there's the whole resale market that really structures Nike's whole secondary business. I think that
Yeah.
whether they admit it or not, like the stuff that really gets the buzz going in the community going and everything. Like if you could get every single pair all the time, anyone could get anything. Like I could go buy Off-White Chicago's, like doesn't matter. There would be no community around it because there's no limited edition. Same with like Rolexes, or if everyone had a Bugatti, it wouldn't make it special. So I
That's
think that
true.
they want to keep it special. Certain stuff
Which I
they want,
get.
like Roshi's, everyone can have them, whatever that trend. But I think that certain stuff they want to keep limited. So stuff sitting, it's great now. Enjoy it now because it's going away.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So
Gotta
yeah,
build the hype back. Oh, did you see that they're suing New Balance and Skechers now too?
I did for the
I'm
fly
just
knit.
like, come on, dude. Like,
They're getting bored. Stuff's not
well, they
selling. They're
already
like,
they already tried to sue Adidas for that, and I'm like, why'd you have to
did they?
bring? Yeah, I think so. It was for the exact same thing too. And then now they're like, well, New Balance and Skechers also have sneakers that are made of a thread.
They're
I'm like,
throwing darts at the dartboard, which
just chill.
yeah. I mean, we're
Who cares?
affiliated, but not with big business Nike. So
No,
yeah, it's interesting. I mean,
I just think it's so funny.
yeah.
I'm like, just
But
chill.
let's leave Nike here for the last three. We got three different companies we're going to talk about. Three cool shoes.
Three cool shoes.
Technically like five because a couple of them are packs. But the first one here, ton of buzz. One of the best promotion. I think, honestly, at the end of the year, we're going to do a top 10 list of stuff, I think, or top threes. We're going to do our sneakers, top 10 of the year. We're going to do that again. But I think we should also come up with creative categories such as promotional push, storytelling, quality materials, like interesting stuff. So if any of you guys have any ideas, DM us. Top three promotional video, if not the best, was Unheard of's Adidas collab on the Rivalry Low, the Grandma's Couch. I'm sure you saw it, the complex
Dude.
video. I showed Abby immediately. I watched it 3-4 times. I saw so many reposts of it. I honestly didn't know really anything about this shoe, and I ended up buying both pairs because of the video.
Really?
That's it.
Damn.
I bought both pairs. I got lucky. Each of them was limited to 1,000 pairs, which is crazy limited.
Oh yeah.
Andy was at the event.
That looked
Pretty
insane.
cool. He said, I was like, so cool you're at the event. He's like, go for him. Like, you get extra stuff in the box. Like, it's really cool, the story.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going for him. So,
That's insane.
yeah.
I know
Really
it was
cool.
a great video because I didn't even see it first. Anna sent me the video. So that's how I know it's like outside of the
When the
sneaker
significant
world.
others get involved, that's when you know it's
And
outside
she sent
of
it
the...
to me on TikTok too. So I'm like,
Wow.
damn. So this was like just
They
a
nailed it. I mean, it
random-
was sentimental. It added emotion to the shoes, which, like, you're going to sell something, add emotional connection to it, and you're going to do it. So, plus they're
it was
limited.
excellent.
Wasn't really about making a ton of money, I don't think. It was more of the sentimental value of
And just
the
getting
founder.
that story out there and honoring his grandmother. I'm like, dude, it's sick.
Yeah, what is she, 103 years old? I mean, it was
I
like
think so.
crazy. So we had a purple model. I honestly have not looked at the shoe a ton. I know there was a purple and the green. The embroidery on the side paneling here, I'm super
Sick.
excited to review these because this is like, that's some quality work. And then there was a blue pair as well. Another cool pair. So
Let's see.
they're very nice. Some lace
They're
charms
sick.
and stuff. So
I didn't
Cool
go
story.
for them. I wanted to, but I was like, I already have so many shoes that I don't know what to do with. And I know I'm not going to wear them just because it's not my style.
Seth,
but
you just got to keep
I
getting
like
them,
'em.
man. I've gone
I
through
like
that
'em.
process of thinking every day.
I know. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a good problem to
decide.
have.
It really is.
So this next one, it's got to be one on your list of stuff you're getting because I saw these past. I just they didn't do much for me. The Mizuno Regiment, the Wave, I believe.
Wave Rider 10s. Dude, I don't know if I could pull any of these off, but I think that like flame decal on the side is just
I see that.
sick. Like
The red pair is
that's
cool.
a sick. I really like the red and the green as just like a random
Mhm.
crazy shoe to own. I don't know if I'll go for them. I kind of want to, but
What's retail on them? Do you know?
160. So not bad. Not
It's
at
kind
all.
of a sweet spot of not too expensive, but still
It
not
is.
super cheap. The
Collab with One Block Down.
yeah, so I didn't even know the like where you have a toe paneling. I'm trying to explain this to the viewers. The toe
Mhm.
paneling, instead of it just being a straight line, it's a flame like on a classic hot rod, which I didn't even really
Mhm.
see until I'm looking at here now. But they're cool. They look exactly like an ASIC, a New Balance, like
100%.
what we were just talking about. But very early 2000s meshy type. They're cool. I like them.
I I might just go for it.
I could
Spice
definitely
up
see you wearing a pair
footwear.
of these for sure.
I kind of need it now. I already put it on my calendar, so we'll
There
see
you go.
if I. We'll see
When do
if
they
I hit or
drop
not.
for the listeners?
I think this one is November 10th, so
November
it's coming
10th.
up.
Yep, 160.
Definitely.
Uh,
What's this last one?
last one here, Asics. This one's all you. Take it away. First time for me seeing them.
What we got? It's loading. Okay, the Kayano 14. I don't think this is even the one that I was looking at, but there's like another pack coming out, and it's like one's black. Look up Kayano 14 unaffected.
Not
I think it
undefeated.
was no. Unaffected. These are weird. They have like it's like a Solomon style lacing system where it's just like the rope going through it and the little drawstring at the top. But the colorways I think look really good. It's like a black and gray, white and black. Yeah, these. And then like
Okay.
a teal and black, but the all white with the black on the heel. That I'm going for those for sure.
Looks exactly like the Mizuno's.
It does. It does. But I
But
love it.
different lacing.
I realized, I think it was yesterday or the day before when I was wearing the Kayanos all day. I was like, this is my shoe of the year as far as like model
Really?
goes. Like I could wear that shoe all day, every day. I already do for the most part. Now when I'm doing the daily vlog, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I need to switch up the shoes a little
Spice it
bit.
up for the video.
Yeah, so I don't have to. So I'm not wearing the same pair of Asics every day, but just comfort and the way they look from like a top-down view. It's
Mhm.
just perfect.
I
It's
like
just
them.
perfect.
I've never had a pair of these.
You need a pair. You should. I mean, these like the plums, they're only like $190 resale.
It's getting up there.
I know. 150's retail, but I'm to the point now where I'm like, I should double up on these because they're
Yeah.
the cheapest Kayano 14, and in my opinion, they look like all the other stuff. So it's like,
Yeah. No, they're cool.
might as
Maybe we'll
well.
have to try a pair.
One day you'll come to your senses. Give it 6 years. Give it like 6 years.
Is that the split we got? I'm 22.
know.
You're
Oh no, 8 years.
8.
Yeah,
Did you turn 30 yet?
this year. Yeah, August.
I remember that. Yep. Sorry, August was a busy month with getting married and
I know.
stuff. And a dog.
Literally, it
and-
was my birthday, and then I got the text that the car was ready, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not thinking about this
That was the
anymore.
busy. I think we talked about that in August,
was the
at the end of
busiest
August,
month
because that was the
for
busy
both
one.
of us.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
Oh.
about my birthday, so I guess it's fine you didn't either.
Fair enough.
but
It's my mom's birthday today, actually. So
Hey,
I don't think
happy
she's listening.
birthday,
But
Charlie's mom.
happy birthday, mom.
If you're listening, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, computer's about to die. That was like an hour. So
Yeah, fun stuff.
yeah, that was a good one. I enjoyed that.
When do we want to do? When is it an appropriate time to do a top 10 sneakers of the year list? Or should we break it up? We could break it up, do 5 one video, 5 the next.
I'll do a poll on Instagram. See
Okay.
what we want to do for that. I'll toss that up at some point tomorrow because I'm traveling. So
we
I
should
should
probably
be able to
do it
remember that, but-
near the end of the month, and that's already
yeah,
kinda
because we
coming
either
up,
do it
so.
an entire podcast or we do it split it up. Which I think we split it up because then we could do
We could talk
thinking
about the shoes.
content wise. We could like YouTube titles, top 5 sneaker videos. So yeah, maybe we
Yeah.
do it that we split it up. So
think
think
it'd
of
be more fun.
categories. for
I
that.
like what you were
So,
saying, like best storytelling material.
yeah, the stuff we like.
that's
Best
cool.
non-Nike. Like, let's come up with some fun ones.
I like that. Let's do it.
So
Let us know. Let
There you
us
go.
know. But
sweet.
until then, thank you for listening to the Beyond Kicks podcast. I'm your
Thank you
host,
much.
Seth, and that is Charlie. See you next week.
We'll see you later.